1. The U.S. military is ranked the most powerful in the world. It dominates in technology, training, and global reach. 2. The U.S. has the largest defense budget globally. It spends more than the next several countries combined. 3. America operates over 800 military bases worldwide. These bases help maintain global stability and rapid response. 4. The U.S. Navy has 11 aircraft carriers. No other nation even comes close in carrier fleet size. 5. The U.S. Air Force is the largest air force on Earth. It has thousands of aircraft for combat, transport, and surveillance. 6. The U.S. Army is the oldest branch, founded in 1775. It was created even before the Declaration of Independence. 7. The Marine Corps was also formed in 1775. They act as America's rapid response force. 8. The Space Force is the newest branch, created in 2019. It protects U.S. satellites and space operations. 9. Navy SEALs are among the world's most elite special forces. They train in sea, air, and land combat. 10. The F-22 Raptor is considered the best air superiority fighter. It's nearly impossible to detect on radar. 11. The F-35 program is the most expensive weapons project ever. Its cost exceeds $1.5 trillion over its lifetime. 12. The U.S. holds one of the world's largest nuclear stockpiles. It maintains strict safety and security procedures. 13. The U.S. military uses massive amounts of fuel daily, enough to power entire small nations. 14. The U.S. Army has over 8,000 tanks. The M1 Abrams is its most iconic model. 15. The M1 Abrams tank weighs over 60 tons. Despite its weight, it can move at high speed. 16. The U.S. Navy has the world's biggest fleet. It operates globally across every major ocean. 17. The Coast Guard belongs to Homeland Security, but can operate under the Navy in wartime. 18. The Army Rangers were formed during World War II. They specialize in fast, high-intensity missions. 19. Delta Force missions are highly classified. Its members are selected from the best Special Forces operators. 20. The Marine Corps hymn is the oldest U.S. military song. It dates back to the 1800s. 21. The U.S. military helped create the early internet. It began as ARPANET in the 1960s. 22. GPS was originally a military-only system. Civilian access came much later. 23. The Pentagon is the world's largest office building. It houses over 20,000 personnel. 24. The Pentagon has 17 miles of corridors, yet you can walk from any point to another in 7 minutes. 25. Nuclear launch systems require two-person control. This prevents mistakes and unauthorized launches. 26. About 1.3 million Americans serve on active duty. They defend U.S. interests worldwide. 27. Over 465,000 reservists support the military. They can be activated during emergencies. 28. The Navy Blue Angels were formed in 1946. They perform high-speed aerobatic shows. 29. The Air Force Thunderbirds began in 1953. They're famous for precision flying. 30. The U.S. operates the world's largest drone fleet, used for surveillance, combat, and search and rescue. 31. U.S. troops have worn dog tags since 1913. They help identify soldiers in emergencies. 32. The war in Afghanistan was America's longest war. It lasted from 2001 to 2021. 33. The U.S. runs advanced surveillance satellites. These help monitor threats worldwide. 34. In World War I, the U.S. used pigeons for messaging. They were surprisingly reliable. 35. The U.S. Navy has one of the stealthiest submarine fleets. Many can stay hidden for months. 36. U.S. submarines can remain underwater for long periods, limited mainly by food, not fuel. 37. Night vision technology was developed by the U.S. military. It revolutionized nighttime operations. 38. The U.S. has tested railguns and laser weapons. These represent the future of combat technology. 39. More than 2 million Americans are retired veterans. They served across many wars and missions. 40. The U.S. leads the world in stealth technology. Aircraft like the B-2 and F-22 are nearly invisible to radar. 41. The B-2 Spirit bomber cost over $2 billion each, one of the most advanced aircraft ever built. 42. The B-52 bomber has flown since 1955. It may stay in service for 100+ years. 43. The Marine Corps is part of the Navy Department, but operates as its own elite fighting force. 44. The U.S. military employs over 700,000 civilians. They support logistics, intelligence, and engineering. 45. The U.S. divides the world into military command regions. There are 6 major geographic commands. 46. U.S. carriers and submarines use nuclear power. This gives them virtually unlimited range. 47. The U.S. runs satellites that help even civilians in emergencies. They detect shipwrecks, disasters, and rescue signals. 48. Soldiers eat MREs, meals ready to eat. They can last years and heat themselves. 49. The Army Band. Pershing Zone is over a century old. It performs for presidents and major ceremonies. 50. The U.S. won every major 20th century conflict it fought. Its military shaped global history.